Welcome back, AVID Seniors. We are rolling into week 12. Hopefully, your college applications are pretty much done at this point, and you are ready to go with getting back into some of the AVID things that we do in this program as far as time management, Cornell Notes. Yay, Cornell Notes start up this week. I realized that college applications, some of them aren't even due until the end of November. I didn't realize that. But our goal with this program has always been to keep you proactive, keep you on top of your work, be ready for it. And so the last 5 weeks have hopefully you've been taking advantage of that time where I haven't been assigning anything. Can't speak for your other teachers, but I've been trying to keep our workload down to almost nothing so that you can work on college applications. So we're going to ease back into this week, and then we're going to have a discussion on Monday during our check-in meeting to talk about how we might be able to, and if it's in your interest to get into small groups during our check-in meetings on Monday to help each other out with what you got going on in your other classes. I don't think I'm going to run like a full tutorials or anything like that, but I do think there was a lot of power when we were all in the same room at the same time, and we could ask like, hey, what are you doing for, your government class? Oh, what are you doing for English? Oh, like it helped keep everybody on point with what they needed to do. So we'll talk about that tomorrow in the check-in meeting, but I do want to see if I can help you out with your grades and get you back on track. Hopefully college applications are coming to a close. So, all right, let's take a look at what we have going on this week for AVID. So we're in week 12. We're going to be talking about time management and grades, and that all comes together into the three things we're going to talk about this week. Yes, this is the first time this year that you are going to be doing Cornell Notes. I want to go over that with you on Monday as well. There is no, no writing down of the DLT, no writing down of the class. It's all pretty much just questions and summary. That's it. I don't need to see notes. I don't need to see that kind of stuff. I just need to see that you are reflecting on your learning and then doing the best you can to understand it. So we'll get to that on Monday, but we are doing Cornell Notes starting this week. That's a big one. We're going to make a schedule for this week and then a tagger, just keep up on grades. So those are the three things this week. If you scroll down here, I remind you that for the Cornell Notes, you will be doing them over here on the left-hand side of the online notebook where your name is at. You should have, not everybody did, most did though, set up in your, if I could use Brian as an example, when you go underneath your name, you should be able to click on class notes, and you should have set up weeks 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17, which are the last weeks of this semester. So then you copied and pasted in the blank template that goes in here with the box and the highlights and summary. If you don't know where to find that blank template, let me remind you, under class information, in the content library, you go to blank template, and there it is. So you would just highlight that, copy and paste it in. And so you'll need to put the name of the class. The dates of the week aren't even necessary because I know what week it is because it's going to be at the top. It's going to say week 12. So that's not even necessary. And then, so you put English, 3 questions from English, something you learned this week in English, and then answer those questions in detail. It should really be very detailed responses. Now that you're a senior, you should be able to write some really good stuff. So you're going to pick 4 classes, 1 class, 2 classes, 3 classes, 4 classes. But remember, this could be for some of you that really need to get your grades up in this class. If you do a 5th or all 6 classes for Cornell Notes, those last 2 classes will be extra credit. And so the way it breaks down grade-wise is basically 20 points per class. So 20 points for this class, 20 points for that class, 20 points here, 20 points there. So you have to get 80 points. The assignment is worth 80. But if you do the extra credit, you can get up to 120 points, which is pretty darn good. That'll help your grade a lot. So I throw that out there just to remind you, get the extra credit, take advantage of that. Okay, so that's the thing. Now, you're probably not going to be able to get to that until later this week because you got to see what you're going to be learning in these classes. So you might not be able to get to that until either Thursday or Friday. So what should you do this week? Well, the first thing you should do, if you go down to assignment 3, I don't know why I put it assignment 3 if it's the first thing you should do, but that's okay. The first thing you should do is create a schedule. We talked about time management. We've been talking about time management for pretty much all your years of high school and how you manage your time. This is the same procedure that we did last year at the end of your junior year. This video right here is the same video I made for you last year that shows you step by step how to make a schedule for yourself. And then I give you the written instructions in here. And I want to make it clear, I want everything in your schedule. I don't want just your classes and when you study. I do want that stuff, of course, but I want you to put in personal events. If you got any deadlines coming up, college application deadlines would be a huge one that you would want to put in if you have any due this week. You know, I want you to put in your classes, the times that you have to be on a Zoom meeting or a Google Meets meeting, and the times that you study outside of those meetings. You should put in times that you eat, relaxation times. Hopefully you'll be able to get yourself 30 minutes of physical fitness every day. That would be a goal. You know, all that stuff. Anything that you're doing, I should see a full schedule of stuff, because if you're not studying, you should be relaxing or eating or something like that, okay? So it should be a full page. It should be a full page of stuff, okay? I would like for you, I'm going to mention this on Monday too, I would like for you to make that on Monday or Tuesday before you start working, because our whole goal is to be able to create a schedule and then use that schedule to be successful. So if you make a schedule on Friday and say, oh, this is what I should have done this week, well, that ain't helpful. That's not going to get you anywhere. So we want to make the schedule before the week starts to help us out. Okay, so schedule this week, and then a tagger, which you all know how to do, even though a lot of you are not doing it. Okay, you got to get on it. You can't improve your grades if you don't know where your grades are at. So this is my way of knowing that you've looked at your grades and you know where you're at. Okay, so schedule, tagger, and then Cornell Notes. Like I said, not too much. Easing you into it. This is some golden oldies from AVID that you haven't done in some months because of college applications. So we'll talk more on Monday about this stuff, but that's it. I'm keeping it relatively easy for you this week, and hopefully you can get caught up on not just my class, but your other classes as well. Okay, so I will see all of you on Monday, and have a great